Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be recreating this trending style from this brand. Obviously you will need this particular material for this style. I used about 3 yards. I would recommend 3 or 4 yards for this style depending on how big you want it and the measurements of your clients. So obviously you cut out a regular pattern for Bubu dress. Just make sure the neckline is detailed to look exactly that, if this is exactly what you're going for, but you could always change it. And these are the extra design that we use for the bottom of the dress and so on. So I just sewed straight across after I cut it into 2.5 inches. I think they were about 80 to 60 when I had cut them so much, and then you just sew a straight line down, and then to give it that checkered look, you're gonna put one facing up, one facing down, and then you're gonna sew on it. Do not forget your facing if you're working with a facing and you need your work to be neat. I think a facing is always important, and remember you also need hemming glue to hold down your facing. This material you do not want to sew on the top, because when you sew on top it shows that line and it doesn't look good. So a hemming glue comes in very handy. So to add the fringe, I decided to cut out small holes to pull out the strand and then sew on top of those holes. So watch clearly and see how I did this. I measured the distance to make sure everything was perfectly spaced out. 8 inches is what I used. You could also do it in a different way where you just sew on it and then put your facing on top, like the way we did for the checkered pattern which was on the bottom of the dress. But this was what I wanted to do, just so I made sure the dress didn't have extra or too much sewing thread on it. It was just so neat, and this was the idea that came to me, and it just makes it look a little bit seamless and just like, oh, where is it coming out from, that kind of vibe. But yeah, just watch this part to understand. So this is how it turned out. You could see it's just like it's poking out from the dress, and you're like, where's the stitches? And that is where hemming glue comes in play too. So you have to hem the part that is being folded neatly, and then I tried to sew the rest of the dress, which was very simple and very easy. And I'll say my client loved her dress so much. This was it. So thanks for watching. Bye guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.